I'm so tired. I'm at the OKC airport right now, and this morning things were already not working out for me. I was supposed to get up and shower and then head to the airport, but I woke up and there was no water at all. I think there was some plumbing going out outside the house, and so they stopped our water without even telling us. So I ended up having to go to Lisa and Jamie's hotel to shower. And then we got to the airport, but I had Thai food last night, so my stomach was so unsettled and I felt nauseous and sick. So I ended up getting myself a cup of tea. This is helping a little. But my flight's in about an hour and I arrive in Denver, and then from Denver I have literally a 7-minute layover, and then I go to Tokyo. Honestly, what I'm most upset about is that I didn't get to say bye to Momo. Like, I didn't even get to give her a hug or a kiss or anything. I saw her for like 2 seconds this morning, but then we all had to rush out, so she like hid under my bed. But Anna's sending me all these snaps. I wish I could have given her a hug. I swear Japan has the tiniest hotel rooms. It literally has one bed, the TV, and then this work area. I mean, the bathroom just looks like a regular bathroom. I just got back from Family Mart. I didn't even shower yet. I got into the hotel room, dropped off my stuff, and went to go pick up some dinner. I got this somen because I was trying to be healthy. This is the only thing I'm gonna eat tonight because I ate all throughout my flight. I need something that's not gonna hurt my stomach because I'm probably gonna go to bed right after I eat. But then during checkout, I saw this pizza bread and it looks so good. I've had it before last year and it was really good. So I think if I don't finish this, it should still save okay tomorrow. But I'm not gonna eat first. I'm gonna go shower because I feel disgusting. And I'm gonna go try out my very first onsen here. This hotel has an onsen. Yeah, and I went to check it out earlier. I didn't like go all the way in, but I just saw a couple old ladies, so I think I can do it. Wish me luck. Guys, that was the best bath experience I've ever had. I don't know why I never went to an onsen before, but definitely go if you have the chance, because literally when I stepped into the water, I was like, did I ascend to heaven? Why is there a dust? Anyways, it felt amazing. And I went in there and there was an old lady and I thought she was gonna stare at me, but she was on her way out. So when I went in there to like wash up and go in the onsen, there was actually no one. So I stayed in there for 30 minutes, like 35, 40 minutes. And I even blow dried my hair. And they had everything down there. You only had to bring your own towel. I think you were supposed to dry yourself before you came out of the onsen, and I didn't know that, so I didn't bring a towel inside. So I just came out dripping wet, but there was nobody and I cleaned up after myself. But it was so amazing. Also, I had this ginormous zit that formed on the airplane. So this is emergency care. It's new, but I have to use it. It's like deathly. Okay. I'm not really hungry. I wasn't going to eat. I think if I don't, this might be bad. I don't know if the somen at least will last till tomorrow, so I'm just gonna eat this now, I guess. So I really thought this came with a dipping sauce underneath, but oh, it does. Wow, this is so weird. Let me show you. It's gelatin and you have to like microwave it. That's why it told me to microwave it. Low-key does not smell too good. It kind of smells like fish. Okay, let's try this again. I went down to the second floor to microwave my food. Mind you, I'm on the 13th floor and the amount of times I already went to the second floor up and down is kind of crazy. I have a lot I want to talk about, but first let's try a bite. This is plum chicken somen or something like that. Kind of hungry now that I smell it. Low-key, this kind of hits. Tie my hair up. So anyways, I want to start the story. Oh no. At immigration. So basically I land and I'm going through the line of immigration. There's a whole bunch of people. I already expected this. So I was like sprinting once the flight landed and we were able to get out so I could get in front of all these people. I go to the line, it's already like looping around. There's this lady there and I knew my case was special because I'm here on a student visa and I need the Zairyu card or whatever. It's like the residence card. And you were supposed to make it at immigration. I don't know if it's the same line or if a different line. Nobody really told me. I asked the lady, I was like, Zairyu card koko de tsukatte mo ii desu ka? Or something along the lines of that. And she just like, yes, and like rushes me in. So I'm just standing in this line waiting. Thinking about it, I'm like, I don't think she heard me or I don't think she understood me. So I heard this other lady talking about if you have a US passport, stay this way. If you have Japanese passport, go this way. Or if you have a COE, and I had a COE. So I asked her and she was like, you're in the wrong line. Anyways, this lady takes me out of this line and pulls me in this other line that's also equally as long, mind you. And she's like, wait here for it. I was like, okay. And just wait. Anyways, I make it up front and they're scanning me. And the amount of times I said, Koko de Zairyu card o tsukatte mo daijoubu desu ka? It kept taking me in loops. Like one guy told me to go here and the other guy was like, no, you can't go here, you have to go there. And I'm like, guys, where do I freaking go? So I'm in immigration for a good hour at least. And I get there and I make my card, whatever, it's easy. And I pull out my medication because they were like super strict about how I bring in my birth control. He's like, you don't do that here. And I was like, okay, where do I do it? And he's like, I don't know. I was like, okay, whatever, fine. And then I get my card, I go out and I get my bags and nobody stops me for my medication. And mind you, the medication application was so complex to do. Oh, I'm gonna eat this bread too. Look at the cheese pull. That's good. Fast forward, I get my bags and I plan to ship one of them because I had a big suitcase and then a little carry-on. And the big suitcase I wanted to ship to my apartment so I didn't have to lug it when I get the keys tomorrow. But first I need to get my eSIM. So I go and I run and I get my eSIM and it was kind of a long like walk. I was a little bit confused, but overall it was fine. Like I asked a couple of people and they helped me out and it was great. And then I get to the luggage sending people. And this is where the problem starts. I go up there and I'm like, hey, can I send this to the apartment? They're like, yeah, fine, just write down your information. And I just pulled up my address and they helped me write it write it down and everything, and it gets to the phone number. I haven't activated my eSIM yet. I don't have a phone number. And they're like, we can't send it if you don't have a phone number. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just activate my eSIM right now. I tried to activate it. This site that I got my eSIM from, mobile, is asking me to verify twice, like a second verification. And I checked my email and I tried to verify it, and it's just a continuous loop. It won't let me verify, basically. So then I had to pull out my laptop, and I finally get it to kind of work. And then I get an email saying that if you want to activate it today, it's going to take 90 minutes. And I can't be waiting here for a whole hour and a half. So ended up, I used my renter's phone number, and they said it was fine. Thank goodness. So I was able to ship it. Hopefully it comes safely tomorrow. I don't know. This is my first time using it. But it was pretty cheap. Only 17 USD that I paid. After that, I go and I try to get my bus ticket, which was fine, honestly. The bus ticket was the easy part. I got on the bus and it was a 2-hour drive, and I was so tired at this point. But for some reason I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep well on the plane. I couldn't sleep well in the bus. Until the last 20 minutes I completely knocked out. Then I'm trying to download the taxi app for here, but you need a phone number. I used my sister's phone number in Thailand, and she had to send me the verification number, but it worked. I got dropped off in central Shinjuku, and the taxi driver couldn't find me, and I couldn't find him, and I was like, I don't know where I'm at. I'm in front of this building. And there were so many people, but we finally made it to the hotel, and that bath, that onsen, was amazing. I feel like that was worth all the trouble I had. I've been having water trouble since I left the States. Every single time I travel, I always bring rain with me. So like basically every year I've traveled, I either land and it's raining, or when I take off it's raining. This time it wasn't raining when I took off or landed, kind of. It was raining when I got in the bus. The water broke the morning. I couldn't shower in the airplane, which I never saw this happen before, but the flight attendant lady told me it was okay. I was flying United. And right as we were descending, we had about 5 minutes left of the flight. I was closing my eyes to rest them. I wasn't sleeping. I just feel this like plop from above me. And it's like water. And at first I'm like, is it my nosebleed? Because I get nosebleeds a lot. Wait, it's coming from my head. And then the plop just gets more steady and harder, and I'm looking up and water is freaking leaking, only from my seat too, and it's just like going in between my thighs. And we called the flight attendant lady, and she was like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's the AC condensing. Is that the word? Condensing or something? I don't know. But I just had to sit there because I couldn't move from my seat, and she wiped it, but it didn't really do anything. So yeah, I was my pants were kind of half soaked by the time I got out of the plane too. It's just been a day. It's been a very long day. The pizza bread is actually okay right now because I think I'm not feeling it, but this was good. And I was texting because I got free text with United in the flight. So I was able to text her. And she was just making me so sad. It was ridiculous. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, that did not pull. It's 8. I'm gonna head to bed early because I have to get my apartment keys tomorrow, and I'll do an apartment tour. So I think I'll end today's vlog here. Bye. Well guys, I'm back. It's 2 a.m. I actually woke up at 1 a.m. and I couldn't fall back asleep. I went to bed at 9 and I thought I was gonna sleep through the next day, but I guess my body still is having a hard time adjusting. I've just been sitting here for the past hour looking out my window and getting super homesick. So this part of the video is for Anna and Joey. I miss you guys a lot. Love y'all. And call me when you have time.